Guys, what is up here? Mr. Beetle 890 here, and today I want to discuss something that I've heard it a few times across the internet, but it's not like a huge kind of, topic of debate, but it's just something I want to talk about, and that's potentially having Wrestlemania in England, or in England. I think, obviously there are a lot of for and against arguments and stuff, but I actually think it'd be a really good idea to have WrestleMania in, England, because, okay, let's start off with, in England there's Wembley Stadium, which holds a capacity of, I think it's 90,000, I can't exactly remember, because it is, 90,000, I think, and it's also a very big stadium, obviously, with the capacity, and they've used it as well. They used the old Wembley Stadium. They used the old Wembley Stadium for SummerSlam 1990. I think it was 92 or 93. I can't exactly remember. But the old Wembley was used before for SummerSlam, and I think they could use this one. And also, WWE is a very it's very popular over here in the UK, and all the live events, always packed, and the crowd's really good most of the time for most shows and stuff. And I just think it'd be a really good idea. They've had it in Canada before, and it's really paid off in the Sky Dome. I think it's for WrestleMania 18, and I think it was WrestleMania 6. Yeah, it was WrestleMania 6, and the crowds were really good. And I think it would be the same here, And I'm not saying I can understand why they wouldn't do it, in the sense that, it might be harder for American fans, traveling across and stuff. But I actually think it would work, because as I said, it's very popular over here. So, and also people from Europe who are WWE fans can come as well, because it's closer than America, and I just think it would actually work. Obviously there's the problem with time difference, the UK being 5 hours ahead, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad, a key factor, because, well, basically if you do the show in the UK at around about, let's say, 8 o'clock, you take back 5 hours, that's 3 p.m. American time, and I obviously don't know much about American television and stuff, but it's not, I don't know, I would doubt that there's much on. I mean, there's probably baseball, probably, maybe NBA, that sort of stuff, but I don't really see the numbers dropping because of the time zone, because it'll be on a Sunday, so, pretty much most people will be at home and stuff, and then also there's the, the whole, and in the UK it's fine, because it's during the evening, and it will finish at about, midnight, so in America it will finish at about 7, so then there's not really any problems. Obviously you could start it at 7 p.m. and then have it finish at 11 and so on, but I just don't see the time factor being a big element, because you can work around it. They did it with SummerSlam 92 or 3, where they did it like in the evening in the UK, and it aired at aired around the afternoon in America, but I don't know about the ratings though and how well they did. But they've done it before. I don't see why they can't do it again. But that's just my opinion, and I think also I'm quite biased, as I am, English. So obviously I would like to see a WrestleMania here. So I'd obviously love to go to a WrestleMania, but I can't really. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Tell me what you think, because I'd really like to know. It's something that it's not really talked about that much, but those are just my thoughts. I could be completely wrong. I could just be, But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. More videos should come soon. Sorry I haven't been uploading loads, it's just I've kind of run out of ideas for like videos and stuff. And I don't really stick to like a schedule or anything, because if I don't deliver on that schedule, people may get annoyed with it and stuff, so I just upload when I want to. I usually upload on weekends, and I think this is probably my only video for the weekend. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below. This is Mr. Beetle 890 saying goodbye.